speed. Income from sacking settlements 20%. Good lord. We'll get that after we finish up this tree. I think they're supposed to more or less go in a linear fashion.
Are you a god?
Alright, yeah, so I'm thinking we might want to just raid... We could raid these dwarves. Oh, we never sacked that, did we? That could be a problem. We'll do... We need a second army. We're gonna... Alright. The power of corn compels you. Oh gosh, the blood. Raise the city. Sack and raise? I think that's right. We're gonna do our best to raise and sack. We've got a full stack of dwarves, a full stack of varg, and a full stack of scalings, all kind of... I think they're encouraging us to look south to Kislev. This is tricky. Or we could skip these dwarves. I don't think we're gonna stick around, honestly. That is a battle unworthy of notice. Give me the loot. 831. Look at that. We got 13,000 favor, and our guy is leveling up. Things are going well, unless you count. If all those armies are coming after me, that's a problem. Ask for help from Awakened Tribe. Ooh, yeah, I guess we do have diplomacy now. Alright, sacking it. Guys, do we need the favor? We've got 13,000 and not a whole lot to spend it on. Should we raise this dwarf settlement? That's right. We're gonna have the Awakened Tribes back us up. Dude. Wood Elves and Skaven, I think, are on the horizon. I'm not sure about Tomb Kings. Burn it and run. Raise and sack, sack and raise, 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 raise. Okay. Salt the ground, we're raising it. And then we've got a new ability. Dude, we're kind of on this, like, we're unstoppable. Growth. Now that we've maxed out growth, we actually gotta figure out what we want to do next. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can't use these Awakened Tribes. War Coordination. Why won't they attack the dwarves? Military access. Military alliance. I can have them... I can't have them attack the dwarf holds, interestingly enough. Varg. 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 Oh my god. That's Varg and that's Varg? Oh, never mind. We see the scaling one, but they don't come out on the map. Alright. Well, they never help. We're gonna have... Yeah.
Why do you come to the frozen north?
Join war against... them. And... the scalings. Why aren't the Varg on here? Huh. Oh, because you are... Rejected it. Whatever. So... that should be adequate. Right? We're at war with all of the things. The horde of chaos. The power of corn compels you. Declare war on everyone. That is a terrible idea. I don't think we need to do that just yet. Let's see where these armies go.
Your prestige grows,
Yes,
my lord.
dude, look at all this
News of
favor
your
we have.
conquest spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted
Sack
by
8
even the
settlements.
most distant of kings and bestial lords.
So we could sneak through Kislev We could sneak through Kislev and then hit this settlement of the Varg. The Varg are kind of like really powerful. Oh my god, the Scalings are even more powerful. So the faction strength, Scalings are number 1 with 9 settlements, Varg with 8. And our lovely Bearsenlings here are weak. Kislev's only at 10. Stay north. We could stay north. So here's the thing. In so doing, in staying north, we're gonna hook down because there's armies. There's like the dwarves have a full stack. There's a Varg and there's a Scaling full stack army kind of chasing me down. They can't go through the mountains. They're either gonna have to chase this way or go around and try to find another pass. We could hit this Kislev settlement, Fort Stragov, and then go forth and mess up the Vargs and the Scalings. Or we could skip Kislev. We could rush B is an alternative. So that is the question. Look at this cute little fort in the Kislevians. Oh man, we could hit 2 Kislevians, but then that's like really, I don't know. Oh, we need to awaken a tribe over here to have. We need to awaken one of these guys, I'm pretty sure. Unless we can only awaken one. That would be sad. Dude, we don't want to fight the dwarves right now. Skip Kislev. I think not getting ahead of ourselves is a good idea. To not. Look at that. The Tower of Crack. Yo, what do they got in the Tower of Crack? Oh, the armies. Holy shit. Look at this. We've got like 2 and a quarter stacks.
Beyond your comprehension.
2 1/3 stacks, guys.
That will
Chasing us down, I think. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got, he's so cute. You got a little army. Look how cute his little army is. Chaos Marauders and lots of Warhounds. It's a very barbarian inspired. But then look, when you look at these guys. Actually, what if I can't fight all 3 of those? But if they're all composed of mostly just Chaos Warriors and Warhounds, we would destroy them. We would destroy them!
Herald of the Tempest.
Oh, where's this little river crossing? Ah, there it is. Troll country.
Onward to destruction.
I do miss, and this is why I hope there's a Dogs of War. Alright, so this is just a hope. A hope and a prayer. So I'm hoping that if you look down here in the little area of Tilea, that these guys are basically like Italy. I don't know, get mad, right? But their armies are composed entirely of mercenaries, right? The Dogs of War. And the Dogs of War have like units from all different factions. So I'm hoping that we get kind of maybe like Tilea and Estalia would actually also bring in maybe the Dogs of War, right? So that's my hope. Alright, running around. Dude, turns are really... Let's see. We need to awaken lots of tribes and have enough infighting in the north to keep it chaotic. Ooh, that's a good idea. Marauders with great weapons. To further... Yeah, because... Oh! Look at this! Oh, dude, I wish I could be like, good job, guys. You're really like appeasing the gods right now. So, do you think, are they gonna attack that? I mean, they obviously are, right? But if I attack this, will they not attack it? Because if they're fighting Kislev, that's really great for me. So yeah, we are gonna get rid of the Marauders, and we're gonna get the Marauders with the great weapons next. Since we're limited to 20 units and can't recruit a second army yet. Oh, I didn't see how much loot I got. Awaken the tribe? Yeah, but Talia is like Italy. Talia. It's almost like they changed some spelling up. Okay, we'll check their attitude. So I want to awaken this tribe because that's not really a lot. And I kind of like it when they're right on the borders because we know we're going to be coming back. If we don't, we're going to awaken them. They're going to build up their armies. Let's check their diplomatic stance, right? That was a pretty good idea. Scalings. Nope. The Varg. They are not at war with Kislev. I think they're chasing me. Sarl. Who the... Oh, these are the newly awakened. What do you mean deteriorating? Get your deteriorating out of here. That's not really deteriorating. Alright. Well, let's see if we can't move a little more to run. So, the snow pass or the coast, we're gonna go to the coast. Oh, we're taking attrition now, I think. I thought it did for a second. Oh my god! Oh, see, this is a peasant army. You have a peasant army. And we should have stopped and recruited. But I was so greedy to sack the Bay of Blades. We cannot, but we can go further. Where do you think you're going? You look like you're coming this way. Alright, another level. Another level. Fight him at the bridge. That would be a pretty good choke point to hold him off. Teal, how many times we gotta send you to the front lines, man? Let's see. This is gonna unlock a lot of good things. Charge bonus, melee, vigor loss. It's about time we're about to encounter a lot of battles. We need to, you know what? Actually, I mean, I don't know where these armies are going. I guess it depends. We'll find out. Save hype. I don't think we have any armor to put on Kholek yet. Nope, no armor to put on Kholek. We've got him a sword, and we've got him an enchanted ring, both of which are my... Oh, wait. Tormentor sword. It's an ability. I like the ability more than, like, the buff right now. So we're gonna see where this army goes. This is gonna dictate where we go. Sack Kislev. Get off my nuts. Where are you guys going? Where are they going? Okay. Oh! We got... Okay. Well, look at this! Look at this cute little army. This is our allies here. The bear people. The Bearsenlings. What is that? The children of the bear? That's a pretty cool name. So, I think that one of them sacked Fort Stragov. But these two armies here want to fight. Oh, dude. You want to have, like, an epic battle at the bridge?
Tempt me not. Your demise is certain.
I wonder if these guys would support us. They're not in range, necessarily. So that's the question. The Tower of Crack. Would they? Would they? Chaos Marauders with great weapons. A lot of Chaos Marauders. Chaos and Marauder Horsemen. See, that's an army that... They are my allies, right? Would they... I need to know if they would send an army to support me if I engaged these Varg. Because if that is so, then I would engage these guys. And if they're defeated, I've got plenty of turns. The red circle. So if I move my army within this red circle, anywhere in it, I will be supported, yes? They are allied. Hold the bridge at all costs. So I can't hold the bridge then, because it's not in the red circle, but I could be like right here. And these guys are really close too, man. They're all basic armies though. I'm actually wondering, I think I can do a few things. I think I can get in this circle. We're gonna save this because this could be disastrous. Or it could be epic, and it could define this campaign. But we saved it. We're magical, we could always... So I'm gonna get in this circle and I'm gonna recruit some elite units. Aha! Alright. You guys have not... Let's see, I can recruit 3 at a time. So we're gonna up the quality of our units. Actually, if they attack me, I think I might be 3 units down. But I've got reinforcements. And I've got a save. The Scaling and Kislev are at war. Thank God. Get off my nuts. Oh, it does? Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Rambo. You are being put into the reserve. You're no longer on the front lines. Just assault them. Yeah, others can get epic mounts, but since we're a Dragon Ogre, we have no need for silly mounts. Alright, ready for... This could be insane. Oh! Gotta stretch out the old war fighting arms here. You know, the little... Oh, wait. Are they gonna... Whoa, shit. We're surrounded. We are not necessarily surrounded. Alright, so... We've got our army. We now have 6 units of Chaos Marauders with great weapons. We have 1 unit of Chaos Warriors with halberds. 3 units of Chaos Warriors. We have a pretty superior... The only thing is these Warhounds, right? But when you look at these armies, I'm fairly certain that for the most part they're composed almost entirely of Marauders and Warhounds. And if that is so... We got over 1,000 viewers! And they all want to see blood. Alright, so this guy is my ally. He's got a small army. Yeah, they're going to have horsemen too, but we have a decent amount. We got 4 units. We also have spawn. These guys are sufficiently beast, plus they have some pretty good veterancy. So... This is really getting into it right here, guys. We got to determine... Alright, get out of encampment mode.
Yes! Bring the storm!
So if we do attack... Look how big we are! Good lord. Oh, see, we're not supported here. In the attack. But in the defense we would be. Oh my gosh, Warhounds. Alright, guys. So they have an incredible amount of Warhounds, which would be very harassing, but I'm pretty sure these things are just weak. Weak against armor. Very fast. Charge bonus isn't too great. So we could wait for the attack. I'm gonna actually see. We have the save. I'm gonna see. No, I don't want you to retreat that far, you noob. Oh man, you can't like move there exactly because of these little circles. All right, so if I go. If I set up a defensive encampment, let's see, what else would we want to do? Wait and see what happens. I think that's the best idea. We'll go into a defensive encampment. We're gonna see what these guys want to do. Because I think I could take them in battle, but I could definitely slaughter them with a little extra cannon fodder by Wulfric the Black Rider, who's a wizard. Damn it! This makes me regret not having our wizard. Alright, but we got some new technologies here. Look at that. Still have 14,000. epicness. And after this battle, we need to build some new things. So we're gonna see what happens. Come on, fight us. You won't. You won't. They're scared. Oh, look at the Kislev. Oh. Oh, wait.
Rival power comes to parley.
Peace treaty?
Demanding a change in your
with the
mutual
scalings?
relations.
So then we can kill the
Consider
Vargs?
their offer carefully.
They just had their army wiped out by Kislev. I don't want a peace treaty. I don't really need to care about diplomacy too much. Upgrade his encampment? That is a good idea. You're a wizard, Harry. Never. Yes, we've got some never. Dude, I don't think we're allowed to. They must be awakened. We can't have peace. We need to show dominion. Yeah, you're right. No, there's no peace with chaos. Get off me nuts. Oh, they're retreating. Oh, look at this. This is epic. This Varg army screwed up. This one ran this way. Oh, this is great.
This serves the dark powers.
All right. Chaos Stream hype. Save hype. Your duty is to purge them all, right?
Herald of the Tempest.
All right, I'm pretty.
Cease.
Oh, look at all these little Warhound units. They've got a few Marauders with great weapons. Oh, that's just like... This is gonna be gorgeous.
What? Bring them to ruin.
We're not supported. So, we could win this decisively if we auto it. And if we fight it, chances are it's not gonna be as good because I'm prone to mess some things up. But you get to decide. You get to decide. No auto, please. See, we're gonna see what the chat decides. Fight it, no auto. Alright. You guys ready for some poorly managed Chaos Warriors? Because I sure hope you are. Auto-resolve. I'm gonna auto-resolve it in 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. We're doing it. We're fighting the Dragon Ogres. Alright, so they have a superior number of Warhounds, which means they're gonna be... I don't even think I'm gonna send my Warhounds out. I don't even know if I want to send my Cav out. I want the Warhounds to crash into, like, very well supported stuff. Oh my god, look at this gloriousness. We got this giant hill. This giant hill to be fought over. So, the enemy army. Warhounds, Marauder Horsemen, Chaos Marauders. Where's their elites? Chaos Marauders. Where's it? They had like one unit of good infantry, I thought. Here we go. Nope. There we go. Chaos Marauders with great weapons. Duh, it's the double-headed axe. Kholek can solo it all. Dude, he should be able to, right? Alright, so we've got our unit of Dragon Ogres here. Oh, look at this. We're gonna take a little bit of moment to appreciate the gloriousness that is this battle. Look at the Dragon Ogres, man. So you think... They're really scary, man. They're really epic. Great weapons. We got guys with epic mohawks. That's very necessary. For victory. Spawn. So, I was talking to someone the other day, and they were saying that, like, in a way, Warcraft took a lot of lore, or was inspired heavily from, Warcraft was inspired by Warhammer. And I think Warhammer was kind of inspired by Lord of the Rings. Alright. So, if we Control G... then they'll all move together, right? Except for that one unit we left out. Because you're gonna kamikaze. Stop stalling, Hollins! Alright, guys. I want you to watch real quick. This is very important. Hollins is this guy right here. This is what happens. You're gonna get put on the front lines. Oh god, they're attacking me. Well, luckily my novice military abilities will allow me to sit back. I wanna engage with one of my warhounds. Nope, they're just consolidating on the hill. What in the tits? Nice. Look at that. Now that we know that, we're gonna be undefeated. Teal. Alright, Teal, you are also wondering where you are. I'm gonna put you... Teal's in charge of this unit of Marauder Horsemen. And if you're really, really good and really, really helpful, I'll start naming you guys to my various Dragon Ogres. For you have served me well. Look at this. This is just like masses of inferior units. I just need to be a superior general, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and start this stuff. Speed it up just a tad. See if there's any movement by them. Since we don't have ranged units, this is going to be a pretty epic... Well, I mean, like, ranged units on foot. It should be a pretty good clash. You shall raise morale, Ritter. You can be one of my spawn here. We're gonna wait for all the units to catch up. Man, this even on 3 speed, these guys are like, yo, we chaos. We're also marching up a hill. That should be of note. Wouldn't that be fun? Dragon Ogre smash, dude. That's what I'm gonna do. The Dragon Ogres in this Warhound unit are gonna go up to this fort and then crash down. Hurry up, guys! You're taking forever. I definitely... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
Very well.
Whoa, that's not all what I want you to do. Do you see what's happening? What in the shit? Everything just done messed up. Alright, that is not at all. This is glorious. You know what? I don't... Someone... What? What? This is great. Nope. Nope. Aha! We're doing the mock arena, and we don't give two tits about it. We're going in there. Dragon Ogres, you've got a task. Dragon Ogres.
Marauder horseman! The dark gods command me! My gods call!
Oh, fancy maneuver there, friend. Hiding your little warhounds. Alright. Got some warhound units here.
Now is our time.
Unit 3. We're gonna need you on the flanks.
For the blood god!
I did not really expect that at all to happen. Go ahead and help out over here. You're routing? You cowards.
Mortal fool! Now is our time! What? What do you mean? Undivided.
Yo, get up in here, Kholek. Oh, we got some cool stuff with Kholek.
Great destruction. Tremble, mortals. Move fast. So it is. See my way.
Oh, I like that. Alright. Amateur battle strategist. This is why I normally stick to campaign and not necessarily multiple player battles, but we gotta get up to that. Get up in that battle, mate. Dude, why are my warriors fleeing? They're gonna have to be sent to the front lines after they stop fleeing. Oh, that's because we had battle dogs. That was dumb. We done goofed.
Yes, Lord! The dark gods command me! Tremble!
I'm much better at infantry than Cav. Alright, so you gotta get up in that fight.
Your will! That is his Chaos Marauders! What do you bid?
Look at Kholek. Gonna do the damn thing. Alright, dogs, get off me nuts.
Command me!
I'd say it's not as good as we could have done auto-resolve because look at that, see? I forgot about my Dragon Ogres. Amateur move. Do the slow-mo. We might get a slow-mo once we know that like some inefficient management of troops won't cost us a lot. There we go. Sap your morale, friends. That's some Dragon Ogres at your back. You like that? Dude, ain't nobody want to fight Dragon Ogres. Especially not those guys. See, if we'd done that earlier, it'd been a lot better. But we need blood, so that includes our units. Oh, what? Oh, the spawn. Alright, start the mass rout on the enemy team. Actually, dogs, chase them down, will you? Dragon Ogres, you get the honor of slaying. Let's kill their lord, yeah? Dude, we lost a lot of spawn right there. I was kind of expecting them to be like really good like trolls and stuff. Alright, let's see what's going on. What are these guys doing? Look at that. You guys are thinking what I'm thinking. Man, I could be a lot better at this. Dogs! Those are my dogs. Oh, there we go. There's the chain route. Now we just gotta deal with the units. Chase them down and kill them? Nice strategy. Dude, if I could implement... This is what's beautiful about this game. Is that, like, if you could micro really well, like some of the guys I've watched can, they can tell, Roy, you're a Dragon Ogre. You could, like, really, really be good. And, like, you know, obviously, like, the strategies I have in my head, I can't necessarily implement very well. Let's see, can we run down some stuff? Kholek, let's, like, do some stuff. Let's do this little spell here. Can't do that? Alright, who's a fast unit? That's... Look at these one little dogs. You guys are cute. Let's do that. But yeah, dude, if I could implement the strategies like as flawlessly as I could in my head, actually on the battle, we would be doing so much better. And I would actually probably be fairly decent at multiplayer battles, but that's not the case yet. We're just gonna run down, shoot some guys. Run down stuff. Look at Kholek being a badass. With his giant hammer. Dragon Ogres, probably one of the coolest things. Like, I feel like I would relate more to like an Imperial or Bretonnian faction, you know? But, Dragon Ogres, man. Dragon Ogres. Brain power. Alright, we're gonna end it. Kholek's had his fill. He's gorged on blood. and he needs a rest. Oh, yeah, we should have focused down their lord. Amateur mistake. In talking about my amateur mistakes, I made an amateur mistake. So, here's a fun question. Do we level up? Look, guys. Should we... Wow. Should we kill them? Sacrifice or kill? Wait. But I think if we kill the captives... What's the one that gets us, like, closer to Archaon? Kill or sacrifice? We're not gonna enslave them. Yeah, dude, this guy is massive. Kill the captives. We must get ever chosen. Okay, so kill. Nice. See that? Thanks, chat. Look at this army. Get off. Alright, so now we're gonna take our time and encamp. It's time to upgrade some things. We still don't have the growth. Oh, man. But I think our replenishment would go a little quicker. Get off. Nope. Where's my dude? How do you lose a... Oh, he turned into a tower. 55, 328. Wow. Yeah, so it's definitely let them get up. We don't... I kinda... Warhounds? I'm not sure about Warhounds. But we'll leave them. It is good to have a few. Oh, more infantry. Alright. Now we got some technology. Dude, I'm not gonna raise my own awakened tribe. Alright, leadership +5. Unit experience +2. For Marauder unit recruits. Nope. Income from sacking. See, because we're eventually gonna move away from Marauder units. To Chaos Warriors. And the Chosen. So... Actually, we're one turn away from a surplus of 4. We've got allies in the area to help protect us. This is not a good... Or this is a great place to kind of camp out for a bit. Dude, sending them... We don't have a gulag since we don't have a central government. We have no settlements. They go to the front lines. So the Varg messed up. Oh, now they want peace. Look at that. I took them down to a strength rank of 43. Speak through your neck. How about no? We don't make peace with anybody. You either join or die. There is no peace. Alright, we've got growth of 4, so everything requires growth. Chariots and hell cannons. We don't need any of that next yet, honestly. We need to get this. So this will take 1 turn. Upkeep minus 18%. That's good. Growth of +4. That's necessary. We can't upgrade that anymore. Alright, so that will take 1 turn. Army's at a full stack and close to replenishment. Actually, these won't be done. And I understand that economically it's not necessarily the best choice, but we are going to... But then we'll have a fully 100% army in 1 turn. So that's what we're going to do. Chariots are awesome. That's true, Synthic. They are awesome. And they would be better than Warhounds. But if I had to choose, I had to choose between the chariots here or basically, you know, a lot more economical and growth benefits, so I chose it. Maybe not necessarily the most chaotic of decisions, but it was a decision we made nonetheless. Oh, look at the Varg. You're so cute, running away. Dude, my bearlings are attacking them. Mission issued. Despoil the Dawi. We gotta attack the dwarves. The dwarf and mountain realms are ready for ravaging. Begin the harvest. 3 turns, but it's only 800 favor. These missions are cool, but I think, like, we're not in a position where, like, we really... Ooh. I think it was what? Yeah, this little port city. Well, yeah, it actually is a dwarf port city. Not as awesome as the one... What's this one? Way down here. There you are. Right here. I forgot the name of that city. That's like the big dwarven port city. Alright, guys. So, we're still not out of Norska. We got a lot of work to do. But, let's see. Growth is gonna take 4 growth. Ooh, only 1 growth for a demonic forge. Interesting. Giants camp, but that's not till 5. Let's see. This, we're at 4 right now. We definitely need, like, we need not trolls. Trolls are cool, don't get me wrong. Sorcerers. Ah, here we go. We need a blasphemous icon. Then we can get the Warriors of Chaos. Barak Var? Yeah, I think that's right. St. Petersburg. No, that would be like Gibraltar or something. I don't even know. Alright, onwards and upwards, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, where's the nearest cannon? Bay of Blades. I think that's what we want to go through. We're gonna do a forced march. What's interesting... Swamplands? So this little area, just this little one right here, swamplands, and you suffer attrition when you stop in it. Which I found pretty cool. I guess I may not have noticed in some of my other campaigns that, you know, that would happen. The swamps, man. But I never really encountered too many swamps. Look at the frozen fords there. Bay of Blades, unprotected. The Sarl encampment. I need an agent. That's for sure. So that I can send them in advance and kind of scout things out. Turn over. Oh, dude, the Kislevians, man, are really doing some work on the scalings over there. Varg have retreated. Rancid visitations. Grandfather Nurgle has taken an interest in our exploits. He has been generous with his blessings. 1,000 experience for Kholek Sun Eater. I mean, think about that name, Sun Eater. Hey, man. What's your name? You know, eat some, bro. Aura of Chaos. Missile resistance. We can't get those yet. Alright, so... Charge bonus. We have no chariots. Melee for Marauders and Chaos Warriors. Melee attack of +3 could be good. Vigor loss reduction. Enemy siege holdout time. Enemy income from raiding. That's like when you actually... So real quick. Like if I was to do this, I would get extra income. I find myself not doing that too often. So I feel like for my personal skill set, way of playing, I think I'm going to go with melee attack +3 for my Marauders and Chaos Warriors, because we're going to have Chaos Warriors eventually. So, it is time for the sack. We lost 66 men and killed 840. Loot. That is not raiding, it is loot. So we got what, over 1,000 loot from that? I don't know if we can awaken them. We cannot awaken them. We can sack or raise. Sack or raise. We don't need the money. I think it's a raise. Yeah, there's the raise in the chat. That's what I wanted to see. We have killed 840 men. Nope, Troll Kong. We fight the big battles. Raise, 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 raise. Sack then raise, but that takes 2 turns, and we've got things to do. So raise it is. The Bay of Blades is crushed. Now, to go this route or to go interior? These two are close. We'll probably find an army up there too. We have no... That's weird. I can't get there. Balls. Balls to it.
This serves the dark powers.
Salt the earth with blood. North, north, north. Yep, movement north. It is. It seems a lot more interesting up here, so we have another ability. Dude, leveling up this guy is going well. Melee attack. I still think we want more melee attack. And once we get 4, we can get rally ability, which is huge for when fighting, you know, decent armies. How much growth do we have? Still only 1 point. Don't worry, it ain't Russia, dude. I think, like... Oh, Hollands. Hollands. We're putting Hollands on the front line, guys. Hollands is going to the front line. Winds of Magic. Quest issued, Star Crusher. Embed a Chaos Sorcerer hero into the following Lord's army. We've got 1. Dude, once we have 2 armies, it's gonna be insane what we can do. We need to figure that out fast. I think I might save up growth for that, actually. We need a population. We need 2. 1 turn, we might be able to buy another army. Can we get there, or are we just short? I think we're just short. How's the army? Do we need to encamp them? Yeah, might as well, yeah.
Excellent.
What'd you say? Alpha Door? Baron von Kenobi? Let's see. I don't think we can... We can't recruit any heroes yet to accomplish Sarl and Kislev. Yes. Dude! Get off. I hope they're bringing it to Kislev and not Kislev's bringing it to them. Because if so, these guys are literally just seeding chaos and anarchy and weak enemies, weak Kislev, for when we get back down there. Alright, turn. More things to fight, Hollands? Alright, since you're on the front line, I would imagine you're pretty hungry for battle. And yes, we do need more battles. Mission failed. We don't need the money. Alright, can I recruit a lord? Yes! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, this is important. This is very important. Alright. So I want you guys to read these. leadership aura effect +6 for Keygast. Keygast sounds a lot better than Keygast, doesn't it? This guy, that's not a good one. He's not an option. That guy's also not an option. That guy's not an option. So we've got hero self-defense. I like that. Campaign line of sight +5. You're gonna be, I think Ekugax Magoth. I think he's the best guy. Pulsator. Is that the guy's name? Pulsator? His last name's Pulsator. I think this guy's pretty good. He is a Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Plus campaign line of sight. People were saying Fator. You guys like Fator? He is a Chaos Lord. See, a Sorcerer Lord's kind of cool though, huh? Sorcerer is a quest, but you need more armies. Yeah, well I can't get a Chaos Sorcerer. I can get a Chaos Sorcerer Lord, and I understand that's not necessarily part of the quest. I feel like campaign line of sight, Fator or Ugax. We have some votes for Stalin. Yeah, well I can't get the Chaos Sorcerer. I mean, I can't get a Sorcerer, but I can get a Sorcerer Lord. Recruited!
Chaos!
The 2 armies. Now we can sack twice as many things. We went with Ekugax. Alright, so now I'm pretty sure I can sack.
It shall be.
Sack or awaken. I like awakening, honestly, because it just leaves absolute chaos in the wake. So, you guys are probably anxious for blood, so while this fight isn't necessarily worthy of our time, of a dragon ogre's time, we will satiate your bloodlust. George Bush, my name is Foottoot, and I want you to recruit George Bush for the Chaos Armies. He is the mightiest Chaos Warlord that there ever done was. Alright. We're gonna group them. We're gonna charge. Yo, you wanna go? They wanna go. Oh, they're moving their little flanking units. Where's me? There they are. How many cav units you got? You got 1 unit of them. Well, I going to reroute. You guys are going that way. Where's my warhounds? Stack the warhounds. Whoops. Dun 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 da 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 da. Is that the Jurassic Park theme song? And I don't know why I always like think. Whoa! I don't know why I always play that. Wait, that's not. Dun 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 dun. That is like Top Gun. That ain't Jurassic Park. You know, fitting. We're playing to theme here. Chaos. Alright, they want to go. What do you do that for? Why you pivoting your lines? Why are you pivoting your lines? What the tits? Honestly. That looks better. I just don't even know sometimes. Alright, 1 over there, 2 over there. We will outnumber them and destroy them. We're a Top Gun theme. I don't even know there's a Top Gun theme song. Oh, it is. That's what the chat has said. Can we see the cinematic mode? Broncloth, once the battle and my maneuvering isn't as important, for I am prone to spectacular misclicks, we will show you the cinematics. I want to show you some dragon ogres slaying. Oh yeah, they want to maneuver. Alright, so let's start the action.
By God's call.
Let's try this. Woo! Gotta love it. Alright, but now I don't necessarily need to do that.
Bring us to carnage.
Are they really running?
We're going to horsemen. Very well.
They're just running. The AI is like, we don't want none of that. Well, they're pivoting, aren't they?
The dark gods command me.
Actually, sacrifice the warhounds.
Marauder horseman. So be it.
Alright. Chaos Spawn is ready for sacrificial charging. Aren't they, like, they're pretty good, what, like, mess them up, right? Let's get them ready to go in. And then Kholek and the Dragon Ogres, we're gonna smash their left flank with beasties. Yeah, you wanna go, mate? You wanna go? They wanna go, guys. And if they wanna go, we've gotta give it to them. Alright, everyone forward. Let's see how things are going over here.
So be it.
Forwards!
Best of the glory. Yes, marauders. Mortal fool. Baby Ultima.
Charge!
The dark gods command me.
Dragon Ogres! Chaos Spawn, not nearly as epic as I thought, like as far as like longevity, but that's something we're learning here.
Chaos marauders. Yes. My god's call. Your will.
Alright, how are things going on over here? I've allowed my units to get bottled down by melee infantry. Novice mistake.
Yes, Lord.
There we go. I think they're routing.
That's what the masters did. Chaos marauders. Ha!
Dude, I tell you what, man. We definitely can get better. It's gonna be fun to see if we do, though.
Your will.
Chase them down. Watch out. Charge.
So be it.
Smash. Eat them.
They will to go.
Alright, so now we're gonna see some beasties going at it, yeah? I think that's more or less, like, we'll probably lose a few more units, but... Smash your hammer, big guy. You see that? They got wrecked, mate. For the Horde. Slaughter all of them, indeed. What? Let's, you know what? I think we're gonna need you to chase those guys down because they're just being jerks.
Chaos marauder.
Well, your position. Everyone's on the front lines right now. Oh, the Dragon Ogre. Oh, I love it, dude. The fleeing armies. Chased green, getting chased by red. We have a victory. Your blood should be satiated for at least. Rename the hero into Roy. Alright, now, where is their lord? Your lord needs to die. Where's me, lord? Focus on the lord.
Chaos marauders.
Everyone needs to kill. Alright, so let's find their lord. Where's he at? Oh, he's just in a unit? He's the Great Axe. Eric. Eric. It's time to die, Eric. Dude, look at Eric. Eric's gonna get wrecked. Dragon Ogres, man. This is why you play Chaos. Truly. Other than the Chaos Dragon. Chaos Ogres. Look at that! Look at this! If you're that guy, are you hanging around this battlefield? Hell no.